Is Tether going to tank the market, or is this just more FUD? I'm going to go into that and also give you an overall market update as well. So starting out, there has been a lot of talk about USDT Tether, and essentially by the end of the year, crypto exchanges in the European Union must delist Tether. So I was thinking, let's take a look at USDT dominance. Essentially, is money flowing out of Tether and into another stablecoin, the next biggest one being USDC. And look, the charts are exactly the same. So no, a lot of this Tether FUD is just FUD. It is not what is affecting the market right now. This market decline has, in my opinion, nothing to do with Tether. Coinbase already delisted Tether, but that's not really a surprise because Coinbase has USDC and they are essentially a competitor of Tether. So any reason to delist them from their exchange would be something that they would take advantage of. And this has to do with EU's Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, otherwise known as MiCA. Some say all European exchanges will delist Tether at once, and some say it'll be more like a wait and see game to see what regulators really have to say. And a lot of people are like, is this the end of the bull market? Is this what's going to take down the entire crypto market? Well, I don't think so. I mean, right here, this is Bitcoin USD, and we are down around 15% from the all-time high. And here's why it's really not a big deal. I shared this chart along with a lot of other information, and I share a lot more stuff over in my private Discord. I update people with videos and also just market updates, everything that I'm thinking about. But long story short, this dip we've seen in Bitcoin is so not a big deal. In January of 2021, so that would be almost 4 years ago, we saw two 28% dips in Bitcoin just in January. Then in February, we saw a 26% dip in Bitcoin, March a 19% dip, April a 27% dip, and then before we hit a new all-time high in November, we saw a 22% dip. So if you're new here, this can be kind of concerning because altcoins are down 20 to 30%. And Bitcoin is down 14%. But historically, in post-halving years, like next year, Bitcoin has a lot of 20% pullbacks. And more about this Tether FUD, because that's really what it is. 2017, we saw some about Tether's transparency. 2018, Tether lost the peg of $1, then some market manipulation claims. 2019, the New York Attorney General investigated it. There were some subpoenas from the CFTC. 2021, the DOJ investigates it. 2022, the audit promises are unfulfilled. 2023, some faked documents allegations. And now, 2024, we have this EU MiCA compliance FUD. Ultimately, at the end of the day, M2 money supply seems to be going up, and Bitcoin is incredibly correlated with M2 money supply. Right here, we can see the M2 money supply during COVID massively spike up, but overall, we have been seeing an increase in M2 money supply, as you can see right here and right here. And taking a look at Bitcoin right here, you can see that it's still pretty far off from the bull market support band. Now, scanning back here, all the way back to 2021, when we saw the massive rise in Bitcoin, you can see that for 2021, Bitcoin was above the bull market support band, but then in May, it pulled way below it, and then Bitcoin hit a new all-time high as it went into November of 2021. So if it crosses or if it dips below the bull market support band, that wouldn't be a surprise. So right now, that would be around an $80,000 Bitcoin, which may terrify you, and that may make you want to just quit and sell everything, and I'm not going to tell you what to do here, but I would not be surprised. I'm not saying I expect it or I hope that to happen. I don't. I hope it goes up, but I wouldn't be shocked if Bitcoin touches this bull market support band like we saw back in October. And just a couple things to end this video on. If you are holding all of your stable coins in Tether, I don't think anything's going to happen to Tether. I don't think it's going to massively depeg from the dollar or anything like that, because like I showed you, there's been FUD around Tether for years. But if you're able to, if you're in a jurisdiction that allows you to diversify into USDC, that is something that I am personally doing, because having all of your stablecoins in one stablecoin issuer may be a little bit too centralized, right? Also, if you are storing or trading all of your crypto on one exchange, probably not the best idea either. You want to be diversified. If you want to pick up a 10% bonus on your deposit with BTCC, you can totally do so. I have been using BTCC myself. You can also use whatever other exchanges you like. And when it comes to storing your crypto, you can use something like Tangem, or you can use something like Ledger, Right now, Ledger is still having their holiday sale where if you get a Ledger Flex, they're giving you $70 in Bitcoin back. And then I think they're giving some other Bitcoin on other purchases. Yep, $40 here for a Ledger Nano X. So it's good to diversify where you are holding your crypto, where you are trading your crypto, even possibly what stablecoin you are using. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I am doing. Personally, I have always liked USDC more than Tether just because they are affiliated with Coinbase, and Coinbase is where I got my first Bitcoin back in 2013. So that's just what I like to do. But regardless, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you don't let this FUD totally scare you out of the markets. Just my opinion, I do think it is just FUD, but again, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. And also don't listen to myself or random people on the internet because nobody is telling you what to do with your money, guys. Happy holidays, happy new year. Until next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.